Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a Cheese the Last solo event and objectives. So this is kind of like a how to cheese the bad this year, good this year event, which for some reason seems to be kind of like interwoven into each other. We're going to start with that. Then we're going to move on to the silver and gold solo event. This is actually a lot more easier than you might think. As I look to round up a load of objectives and other stuff before tomorrow, talking about the event quest. Or today, I don't know. Oh, lots of things to upload. I'm working on so many videos at the same time. It's crazy. Then I need to talk about Banquet Event. And that's not in this video, but that's... Whoa, there's a lot of stuff to kind of go over with that, to unpack that. However, though, let's get into it. First of all, starting off with this event, which is the bad this year, good this year. First of all, there's... Well, I was going to say there's so many options. The options that I've got for this particular event was that for bad this year, you could go to Road to Labyrinth and, not Road to Labyrinth, back issues and fight in 5.1.1 Classic for a 1 energy Magneto fight, or just do Arena for free or incursions. Or Battlegrounds, if it works for that, but we'll have to see. No, that was good this year. Bad this year is Road to Labyrinth, Quest 1.1 for 10 energy, but you can literally do 1 energy Vision, 1 energy Miss Marvel. And that's what we're going to do in this particular segment right here, is that we're going to smash through the last of this and get it done. Through doing a lot of this, the side quests so far, I've already done a good chunk of it. It's like Kabam were like, hey, here's some events that you can just go and smash yourself. So, as I said here, you do one fight here, and then it's like, we go to continue, we then go down to objectives, and it's like both have got the marker. And it's like, I don't know, obviously because we've used a villain against a hero, but we haven't used a hero against a villain. So, yeah, win with a hero tag champion or defeat a villain. So, look, it's bugged. The quest is bugged, but I would say whilst it is bugged, utilize it and kind of like get this done. So this is going to be like both of them in tandem done at the same time. So again, like we've just done another one there as I go towards the 9 of 10. Again, two of 5 for both of them. Again, we kind of like restart, we go back in again. I could continue on, but like it could be, well, the thing is, it could be a case as soon as I do Punisher that I've kind of like do it. But I think that because it's not hashtag hero, we'll test it out. Actually, it could be a case you could just auto fight with one particular champion. I've not tested that particular thing. There's a lot of stuff that seems to be a bit scuffy this month. That of course needs and requires a bit of testing out, but of course for this video we're gonna test that. Let's push the Punisher, and this should see 4 or 5, and would be my last one to do. He says in theory. So yeah, it's my last one to do of this particular 10 of 10. Let's just defeat the Punisher just to see. It probably won't work, and then we'll just go and defeat with Colossus with this villain. So I've just used the Doctor Doom as a villain just to smash through this particular quest. There we go. And let's see, did it come up with anything? The answer is yes. Okay, there you go. There's the answer. I didn't think it would come up with anything, but there we go. That's that smashed out. A 34-day quest at the point of recording this video, which is on Wednesday. Both of those are indeed done, and we have got those 2 objectives smashed out, which for some reason I can claim. Well, no, I can claim multiple times because we're claiming through. I got 10 of 10 of all of this. Let's move on now to the next one, which is silver and gold. So for silver and gold, this is a bit more of a kind of unusual one. You either spend gold, or you go and defeat gold pool, platinum pool, or champions that share a synergy with them. Now, we've got a few options available to you, whether or not you want to go and, I mean, check up the link in the description for the spreadsheet. You can either spend gold, go and spend gold. You can either go questing and defeat in Act 1.2 a 2 energy 2-star, you know, not Captain, Scarlet Witch. Or a 2 energy or 3 energy 2-star Deadpool X-Force. I mean, of course, you're going to spend 1 energy less. Do an arena, you know, just do that in arena. Spend gold in arena, spend gold in general, and or kind of like go an easy duel, which is a 2-star Deadpool X-Force search pool 132. So we'll have a quick look at that stuff. I got to be honest, I could literally do this easy with gold spend, which I think may be the kind of a way to go with this. So we are going to go to the following. First of all, starting off with pool space 132. Boom. And then there it is, pool 132. Silly. I've got, how many duels have I got? I think I've got like 1 or 2 left. So this should be a very kind of like easy kind of grind for what should be 300k more points that I've got to grab from this. Yep, so 2 more to do, so 100k a time, which is fantastic. So this is your option 1. But of course, we want to make this as quick as possible and kind of be able to get this done. I would recommend either doing this for free, well not for free, but doing through incursions, because incursions or doing it for arena. Arena, you're spending gold in order to go in some quests, some arenas, not all of them. And then the probably better option would be to do some ranking up of champions. So, for example, being that you know, I've got 4 mil gold at this particular point, and it's like, right, well, my silver and gold now is on milestone 8, 734k. I could go into a bit of energy spend. I do have 35 left, but I don't know if I really want to do that. So what I could really do is say, right, fine. Well, what we'll do instead is we'll spend a bit of gold. We'll go to places where you can spend gold. Now I want to rank up my werewolf by night, so let's kind of get that up there. So that's kind of, again, a good chunk of that's been spent there gold wise. I'm gonna level up on my Morbius because it's a science-based champion, and I don't want to lose all that particular ISO. So again, think carefully about what you're trying to do and what you're trying to like rank up, because look, you know, it's better to use the respective class ISO on the respective champion to maximize your amount of levels versus the gold that you spend, which isn't, obviously I want to spend as quickly as possible, but I obviously want to make good use of choices that I make as well at the same time. I'm going to change things up a little bit by ranking up a few relics just to kind of again increase that kind of spend. I'm also pushing a few buttons on some champions that I've wanted to rank up for a little while, and it kind of also improves that kind of like, you know, spend of gold. Now, as per usual, I'm going to have to like change a guide part way through because I would be recommending this particular fight here of Scarlet Witch. However, though, I am finding that the points from defeating her is not actually going through. So that's something to kind of like mention in this particular video, that when you see the side quest guide, that I would have probably removed that. I'm actually removing it right now because it is not working correctly. I'm now going to try out the Deadpool X-Force kind of option, which is 1.5, Act 1.5 that I kind of collected before. Duels work, and that's what we saw with that Deadpool X-Force fight. But we're going to go to 1.5, which is the Pathways fight right there. And I think you just quickly saw that I was on 3 mil and 7,000, right? You're meant to get 100,000 points. I think it's 100,000. I'm pretty certain it's 100,000 points a time. So let's just have a quick look. Just to double check that. So yeah, you're meant to get 100k points a time. Let's go down to this Deadpool. This might actually be the better option. It is 3 energy spend, which is a bit of a disappointment, but we'll have to see. You know, hopefully this says 303,100,000, but I've been here before. I've been stung before with this, and the answer is no, it doesn't work. Right, okay, I'm going to have to rethink now the options here, because that was a Deadpool X-Force, and that worked from a dual perspective. It didn't work anywhere else. So I would say at this particular point, I am now going to have to remove it as an option in the guide. Look, again, this is like the Rhino incident of stuff. I would say at this point it's sadly back to gold. So spend your gold until this this is resolved, because I don't know what's happened to this. It may be future or kind of like, yeah, in the future acts to kind of work, but for some reason this doesn't. Okay, false alarm. I'm gonna have to. Act 1 options don't work. Act 2 options do work. What have I found? There is a 2 energy version, which I'm going to update the guide as I go, which is here, which is the cheese option that I'm going to recommend. It's Act 2.3. I will update the guide, so by the time you see the guide, it will work. I've tested this out, and we can confirm that I had 3,100,000 when I do this fight here. Kabam owe me energy, by the way. Where's my energy, Kabam? We go down here and we check, and it should say 3.2. So yes, I'm going to now wrap this up in this video. Kabam, you silly fools. Act 1 does not work. It looks like it is a case you've got to do this particular quest here. Act 2.3 for the cheese option and a 2 energy. And there we go. That is it, done and dusted. I did end up popping an energy refill, mainly because I just need to get this done as quickly as possible to kind of make this video and put it out. Also, look out for if there's a mystic combat or some sort of combat on, so you can double up on your take home with it. And yeah, silver and gold, absolutely smashed out. It's going to be up to you, your approach to it, but I might be the one to recommend that you just do a little bit of gold spend to minimize, say, your energy spend. Or kind of look towards, say, some point towards the month, like, and doing it organically as opposed to forcing it, which I've done. I just wanted to point out it can be done in a very quick, you know, time frame. And yeah, look out for that Act 2.3 Scarlet Witch fight in order to kind of, like, you know, build up on. Here's the thing, right? The starting thing is, if you do the sums, it does work out at 50 fights. Now, what you can do is, as I did say, you can either do it like, you know, 50 fights doing the grind that I just did against that Scarlet Witch, or you can do it where you're like, okay, well, if I do 3 mil spend on stuff in game, like rank ups or whatever, level ups or whatever, relic rank ups, whatever, you can then mitigate it the rest of the way with the energy in doing a particular fight. So again, it's up to you. So the energy breakdown of it is going to be, what was it, like, if it's 50 fights then it's 100 energy. So it's like, if it's 35 fights, for example, it's a full, you know, energy for the day spend, or part of the day spend. So look, it's up to you how you want to approach it. But yeah, it's Act 2.3 there, and that doesn't work, so I'm going to remove that. That can go, and then yeah, we're just going to like just showcase that. So that's been a video. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck in the grind, whatever you're doing with stuff, and check out some other content located on screen. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye for now.